Well, spring is finally here and it's time to get some of this winter weight off. If you guys are interested in following along with me, go ahead and subscribe and let's get to it.
I am excited to announce that spring is finally here. Like, I know a couple weeks ago it was like the first day of spring, but in my area, spring has finally sprung. The weather's getting nicer, the flowers are out, the pollen is everywhere. But I'm excited that life is starting to happen. I'm also excited that we are going to be doing a 30-day weight loss challenge. This is going to help get rid of some of the weight from winter time. And I'm excited because this is something I really need for myself. And that's going to help encourage me because this is the first time I'm going to be public about it and being vulnerable and showing you weight and my struggles and all the stuff that people usually don't like to go public with, especially women. But I'm excited to finally actually start putting my training, my education into action for my own lifestyle. A lot of times I'm usually helping others. I'm like, you know what? I need to actually be living this lifestyle if I'm going to convince people, no, to actually educate people on how to live a healthy lifestyle. You know, if you're going to a cardiologist and they're like 400 pounds, are you really going to take their advice? Probably not. So I'm confessing that I don't live the lifestyle that I've been training for the last 7 years to do. I do, as some of the stuff, but not like I should be doing. But this is my my way of actually getting myself out there and forcing myself to actually do that and to share with you my journey. So being human. All right. So this is actually just an intro video into what's going to be coming up in the next 30 days. I have a Facebook page that you'll want to subscribe to because I'm going to be posting recipes on there daily. I do have the group already has a few people, members in there, and they're very supportive, and that's what I find very helpful when you're doing anything, any challenge or any journey or whatever, just having people hold you accountable to lift you up, encourage you, pray with you, things like that. So that's why I created that page. It's called the 90-Day Hormone Balance. I will put a link down in the description so you guys can join that for daily recipes and encouragements and exercises, things like that. I will be posting on YouTube pretty frequently, probably about 3 days a week, just some educational videos on hormone balancing, things like that, and maybe sharing some things that I'm doing throughout the week to help me with my weight loss journey. So again, this is just the intro. We're not going to be jumping on the treadmill today. I will be saying that the day that we're starting is this month, April 10th, the day after Easter. I was going to do it earlier, but like, no, some people may be like, yeah, just wait. Most people are just going to wait until after holiday anyway. So we're going to jump on this the day after Easter. That's going to keep me on track as well. That way I can help get some things set up. Also, in the description box, I'm going to be posting some foods that you guys can be eating, like a grocery list of sort. Also, that will be on the 90-Day Hormone Balance Facebook page as well. So a few things that you want to prepare yourself before we actually get into the challenge, because you don't want to start preparing the day of. We want to be kind of just flow nice and smooth into that transition. So we're going to be cleaning out our cupboards, our pantries, and our refrigerator. You can do whatever you wish to do with the food. You can, the non-perishable stuff, you can maybe store it somewhere or donate it. The refrigerated stuff, you can eat what you can. Don't binge. That's horrible for your digestive system. So don't binge on all the foods. You can donate whatever you choose to do. My cupboards are pretty bare because we just buy kind of like weekly or paycheck to paycheck. We also eat out a lot, which is something we're not going to be doing for this 30 days. Everything, I'm going to be doing some meal preps and things like that. We're going to be getting rid of all processed foods. Everything, box, containers, things like that has got to go. We're going to be eliminating dairy, corn, processed meats, sugar, pastas, grains, things like that. I will have a list down in the description of all the things that you need to be weeding out, and like I said, the shopping list. You'll be needing a scale of some sort to weigh yourself, and one of those like measuring tape thingies that they use when they're making outfits and stuff. I don't know what it's actually called, but it just rolls up, and I have one. One of these doohickeys. My favorite word, doohickey. But yeah, you're going to get one of these so that way you can measure your waist, your hips, your thighs, your upper arms, around your neck, your boobs if you want to. And we're going to be journaling. I'm going to be talking about that in a little bit later on. We're going to be getting some sort of a flask of some sort so we can stay hydrated. So we're going to be drinking lots of water. So basically we want to drink half of our body weight in ounces. So if you're 200 pounds, you'll be drinking 100 ounces of water each day. And this is a great way to do it. We want to stay away from plastics as much as possible. And also with our cookware, we want to try to do stainless steel, glass, what's the other one? Cast iron. I have a cast iron pan. So we want to try to stay away from all those because they have chemical plastics, and Teflon has a lot of chemicals in there that can disrupt our hormones. And I'll be talking about that. I won't do that too much here. I'll spare you. We're going to be doing mostly walking for this challenge. So make sure you have some really good comfortable shoes, some walking shoes. We're not going to be out doing wedges and high heels, so don't, just get you something comfortable, okay? For our meal prep, I like to use the glass jars. Let me show you. They're just regular mason jars, but you want to make sure they're heat resistant. I like to do meal preps in glass, different shapes, different sizes. That way I'm not worried about if plastic is leaching off into them, and they're actually cheaper than the glass bowls that you can store things in. You can get like a whole dozen for fairly reasonable, like basically for the price of one glass bowl. But I freeze soups in these. You just want to make sure you don't fill it all at the top, because when they freeze it can crack. So make sure it's all the way cooled down before you actually freeze it, and you just want to do it just at the top right here, so that way it can kind of expand out. But I have not had any issues, as long as you make sure that they are heat resistant and not some flimsy off-brand that nobody has ever heard of. You're going to want to make sure that you have a really good water filtration thing. I have it's called Zero Water. I'll post a link down below. I have not had any problems with it. I don't taste the chlorine in it. It has like comes with a little tester thing. It's like $20 for like a small one. I bought the really big one. It's like $20, or I'm sorry, $30 for the big one. Like I said, I'll leave a link down below. But you just want to make sure that you're getting all the chemicals out of your water, and I'm trying to stay away from plastics. Okay. One other thing that you may want to consider getting, it's not necessary, but I do get it because it does help with, sometimes I don't want to freeze things because I have limited freezer space, and I do have more refrigerator space. And something that I do for, like, if I make a soup or something, or do a meal prep through the week, I will seal them up in this here. Now, this here, if you make a soup, this is kind of like, gives it like the canning effect. It like seals it in there, but you don't want to put it in a cabinet. It's not that type of situation, like a real canning thing. I found that out the hard way several times. Please don't do that. But I have had great success with using this. I'll post a link down below. I got this on Amazon. It's like $25, something like that. but you put it on the thing here, your little, the ring. I don't have the ring and all that stuff here, but then you just put this on here and you plug this into the wall and it sucks out the air and it vacuum seals it. So that way it's going to last longer in your refrigerator. I've had soup that I had stored in my refrigerator out of curiosity for a couple weeks. I opened it and it was still good. I'm still alive. It didn't kill me. I ate it, obviously. But yeah, so get one of these sealing things and that way your food will last longer in the refrigerator if you're skeptical about putting glass into the freezer. Another thing that may be helpful is buying a yoga mat or some sort of mat that you can do some stretching and meditation, because it makes the floor a little bit softer. But I have a really thick yoga mat and I like to do stretches and things like that, because during this 90-day thing, we're going to be doing some meditation. We're going to be doing some stretching. Stretching is really great for our body, and doing some yoga, things like that. So if you can invest in one, or if you already have one, that's great. So we're going to break that out, get the dust off of it. All right, another helpful tool is to get yourself just a basic journal. This is just a notebook that I got from the Dollar Tree, the $1.25 tree. My dog has already put her mark on it. This is just something basic, simple. It doesn't have to be elaborate. You can tailor it however you want to do it. You can write down your goals, things like that. But this is just a basic setup of kind of what we're going for here. So you're going to do your date, you're going to do your morning weight, your hours of sleep, and then you can also put, you woke up 5 or 6 times. Just kind of document how your sleep pattern is going, what you've had for breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, and how much water you've drinking. Like I said, you want to do half of your body weight in ounces of water, and then steps. And then I also left some space down here to write how I feel throughout the day. So the steps, I have this little step counter here I got from Walmart. Backwards, upside down? No, okay. It's upside down. I got it from Walmart. It's like $11, $12, something like that. Very inexpensive. You can go all fancy if you want to. I'm not fancy, so this is what I got. It's very easy to reset. You just hold this button, resets every day. You can mark down at the end of the day how many steps you took. It also has a little clip on the back that you can just clip it to your pants, or I just put this into my pocket, and it does very well. Ideally, we want to get about 10,000 steps in per day. You can make your own goal. What I did was I got one and just looked at how many steps I take throughout the day, just out of curiosity. And then I set a goal for myself. So I added like 2,000 extra steps to it. And then once I got to that extra 2,000 steps, then you can do another 2,000 steps or whatever you want to build your end goal to be. And our end goal should be 10,000 steps. I know some people have disabilities, they can't walk as well, but any sort of movement that you can get into your body for at least 30 minutes to an hour each day is going to be greatly beneficial for weight loss and hormone balances. So try to invest in one of these. That way you can keep track of how much movement you're actually doing. Okay, that was everything I had on my list. I'm sure there's going to be more things that kind of pop up, and I will keep updating you guys. So it's important for you to go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you want to learn how to do weight loss the healthy and natural way, and to just follow me along on my journey. Also, if you're interested in getting your hormone balance, go ahead and subscribe to my Facebook page, 90-Day Hormone Balance. I'm going to be posting recipes. I encourage you guys to please share your recipes on there. Go ahead, please check this description box down below for all the other information that we talked about in here. And I'm looking forward to walking this journey with you guys and hearing your success stories. And go out, have a great, blessed day, and we'll see you guys in a few days. Bye.